Hello and welcome to a new team review. Today I stole a team from Wholesome underscore, link in the description, a fellow streamer and content creator. And yeah, this team is really similar to the first team I showcased to the Nidoqueen, the Shed Nidoqueen. Basically, we also have the pairing with the Umbreon here. Umbreon and Nidoqueen is like such a nice pairing together. I think that's also going to be one of the best pairings in Ultra League, which is going to come up in like, I think for you one day. I think that should go live on Sunday, this video, so yeah, really solid team for me. But I only really went like neutral with that, I think a bit positive, but this is not the reason because of the team, otherwise I wouldn't showcase it. This team is super solid, I really enjoyed it. I still think my team was a bit better, or like in general, like Nidoqueen in the lead I think is a bit better in general, as you can, if you win the lead, you can just debuff your opponent immediately on the switch-in as well. So you basically win the switch-in as well. I think Nidoqueen is a bit better in the lead than it is in the bag, but this team is also super solid. I enjoyed using it. But what is the main problem right now? Why am I not really climbing? I streamed on Friday, and people saw that already there, if you were there. This happens to nearly everybody right now though, so it's not like only me, but I haven't seen me benefit from the thing. The game is completely laggy right now. There's nothing really I can do. It's not on my side, it's not like lag that I have on my phone, it's not lag that is from my Wi-Fi, it's just that the game is laggy in general. If you see streamer right now, nearly all of them are lagging. I don't know why it's like never, like for me, I think it's most of the time actually like lag that's on both sides, but for me, like it really did not benefit me once, I think the last 2-3 days. It's only for like 2-3 days, it was okay before in my opinion. Right now it's just like not playable. Like I started playing today my sets and I lost 3 games in a row just by lag, and that's also something I tweeted out. Like if you have lag right now, it's most likely not from your side. It's just the servers being shitty right now. And I see that like on nearly every streamer's thingy right now, that the lag is also really affecting them. Yeah. And it's just like, I think the games which are not laggy, or like nearly not laggy here, but there were like a lot of games where it was just like speed up lag all the time, me not being able to even see my opponent's Pokemon switching in. I had like one time where my opponent swapped in a Toxicroak against my first Pokemon, and nothing just happened. Like I didn't even see the Toxicroak coming in while I tried to throw my charge move. Then I threw my charge move, saw the Toxicroak all of a sudden, swapped out into my Deoxys, of course, because it hard counters Toxicroak like crazy. Throw 5 moves, and the first thing I got hit there. I thought, okay, this most likely got like one extra move in there. But I threw my charge move, which he, I guess, caught. But then he would be at 6 counters, which would be a Mud Bomb. I don't have to shield this. My opponent threw a Sludge Bomb at me. That's at least 2 more counters he needed. Actually, 3 from the moves I saw. It's just like so horrible right now. And it's definitely not my connection. My connection is fine. I restarted my phone. I tried everything that I could to avoid the lag, but people around the world can't avoid the lag right now. It's just like servers are just completely horrible. So if you have any issues with that, don't think it's just your fault. Right now it's just like, for me it's close to being unplayable. I just have to say that. It's just like really garbage. I don't know, like some people are not affected by that, I think, but I hear like from more people that they are affected. I see like so many tweets on Twitter right now where people show their games and have the same problem that I have. I don't know what's wrong with servers in general, or what actually happens there, but currently the game is nearly not playable, sadly. But it's fine, it's fine. It's early season at least. Like if that was at the end of the season where everybody was like trying hard for hitting the legend, it's most likely gonna happen at the end of the season as well. But yeah, right now I hope they're gonna do something about that. Currently it's just like garbage, and yeah, I think my opponent just hard counters me. I think there's nothing I can do here in the backline. And he goes in Scammer. Yeah, that's a good game. I think I also top left here. Top lefting at that point is the only viable thing I can do. So good game. Nothing I can do there, like, seriously. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite teams to deal with. It's actually really bad for me, as we have, like, Abomasnow on the lead, which is neutral against my lead, but I kind of want to... If you have Abomasnow on the lead, like, nearly everybody runs either Jellicent or the Sableye as a safe swap. So I always kind of swap out into the Deoxys to get that out, because I don't really want to face them with my Nidoqueen. And yeah, here we actually have the matchup now with the Nidoqueen against the Shadow Bulbasaur. That's super solid for us. Like nearly everybody runs also Azumarill with Shadow Bulbasaur. That's like such a good core. But we can just drop him all the way down at this point. I have of course one less shield than him, but we can go for some Poison Fangs. I think I have some leg soon. Do I? I think I have some leg. Yeah, here that's like some leg again, which is like not beneficial for either of us. It's just on both sides, I think. But here we got him low enough that he can go for a play rough, but we can go for a foul play and KO him with a 1 foul play no matter what's happening here. Double debuffed Azumarill doesn't do a shit against me, so hey, good game there. But yeah, currently the game is just not really enjoyable. And today I faced like, I think out of 25 games I had 10 Altaria leads or something. It definitely felt like that, like I had so many Altaria leads, which is bit difficult for this team to deal with. I mean, everything is kind of neutral against Altaria. The Moonblast update got him a bit better against Umbreon, to be honest. Like against Umbreon, it's like really good now. But yeah, like in general, it's kind of difficult to deal with. I most of the time just shoot the first move as I expect the Moonblast. Here my opponent just baits me. I can farm him at least down. He goes into a Azumarill. I think that's the one where I swapped out. Yeah, swap out here because I don't want to get farmed down. And my opponent has Politoed, and it does not look good for me. Like, let me tell you that. It's just like, I get the extra move in here at least, which is nice, but I don't see how I should win this. Like, what the hell? My opponent still has one more shield than me. He's gonna be able to not KO me here, but farm me down afterwards. So he's like in such a good spot. I basically only have my Deoxys, which is okay. We have like Thunderbolt at least for the Azumarill, but it's not really good. We already are damaged. Like, there's no way where we can win this. Am I right? And my opponent goes on the move. He goes for the play rough, which is okay. Know that he is at 4 bubbles right now, so I can do 1 more counter and 6 swap perfectly here on my Umbreon here. But here we have some lag again. Cool. And here my opponent goes into the Polito, which gives us the opportunity to farm down 1 second. Was gonna be enough to KO the Azumarill, and that's gonna be a good game to my opponent here. And by the way, do you like my outfit right now? I think my outfit is like superb, I would say. Superb. And here my opponent goes into Meganium. I should have swapped out, I think, into... Yeah, I played this horrible here. Like, don't get me wrong, I played this so horrible here. I should have just went to Nidoqueen. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should just go to Nidoqueen. I just realized that my layout looks kinda wrong. I forgot to change the moveset on my Nidoqueen on the right side, which you're most likely not gonna see as I'm gonna fix it in the post-production, but I just have to change everything on the right side. Oopsie. Yeah, Nidoqueen cannot learn Shadow Claw, Return, and Foul Play. I had such a good streak with like not screwing up my layout, but I always forget like something. Oopsie. Yeah, I definitely have to change that after I'm done with commentating. Oopsie, oopsie. But okay, here is Skami against us, which is actually decent. I think that's a game where we have Nidoqueen. Yeah, that's the game I thought of. Where we have Nidoqueen against Skami. That's actually kind of funny sometimes. As you expect. Oh my god, it's a steel type. Like, it's gonna be so good against the Nidoqueen, is it? My opponent actually sex swaps it perfectly into the Sableye. Good game there. But I can go to my Nidoqueen here, and the only thing I really want to do here is to try to go for some Poison Fangs to debuff him a bit, so we can snarl him down later on. But Poison Fang is such a strong move that the debuff already is enough for us to KO this thing. Oh yeah, we got, by the way, a Registeel there from the rewards. It's funny that this bug is still not fixed. But yeah. Are you guys hyped actually for Element Cup, which is also already in like 2 weeks? Like, tomorrow we're gonna have like Ultra Premier Cup, and then we have like 2 weeks of that, and then we have Element Cup, and the Element Cup is actually funny. I'm definitely gonna do some stuff for Element Cup, but I'm also gonna try to get back into Masters Classic, I think. I have now level 40, what's it called? Landorus, which I can use. I still don't have a Dialga because Dialga wasn't in raid basically since then, and I didn't get a good one yet from trade. So maybe I can play something with that. Maybe I do like 1-2 videos for Master Classic. Maybe even some for Open. I think Open is just too broken right now. I have like some normal. Pokemon that are level 50, like Machamp, Gyarados, and stuff like that. But I think the rest is not. So here my opponent has a normal Stunfisk. I always wanted to get a team for normal Stunfisk, but I couldn't figure out a good one. Like I tried it a bit, but it was always like it sucked for me like crazy. But, like I see a lot of people use it and like it is good for them, but for me it's just always like really bad. Here, oh god, this is a game where I thought like I actually played that perfectly fine, but I still lost because I made one mistake basically in the end. You're gonna see that. Here, what I expect my opponent to do, I know that the Umbreon from my opponent has a move store which would KO my Deoxys, so I expect him to throw this move and then swap immediately into the Umbreon. So I catch the move here perfectly on my Umbreon. But what I should have done here is, I guess, let him KO me or something. I don't know. Or get him, like, more damage on me. As he can farm me down here, we get to the timer. And I lose CMP on the Psycho Boost. He was exactly in the Sky Attack. Like, if he got a one less air slash in, we would have been able to win this game. Because we predicted him to go to the Umbreon there. But sadly, it did not work out. Here my opponent again has a Bomber Snow in the lead. I'm fine with that. I guess he does not have the Sableye though, which is interesting. But we can just farm him all the way down with our Deoxys here with shield once, which is fine. Now we have so much energy. Here's a Hypno. It's rarely... I rarely see a Hypno right now. It was like really common in the beginning of the season, but now it's kind of rare as we see more Sableye. And Sableye is like so strong right now in the meta. And my opponent is a Zimmer in the back. Goodbye. Next opponent we have Obsidian lead, really bad for us. He stays in against our Deoxys, which I really enjoy as we already get him to like half health just with the counter damage. And he goes in Superior, which I don't enjoy because Superior is like super strong against me. Still like Superior Meganium, I don't know really how to play with this team around that. It's difficult. But basically what we have to do is like we have to hope that Nidoqueen can carry us in this game. As we already know that we're gonna KO the Obsidian. So I'm just gonna KO this thing and swap into my thing here. And we have Altaria in the back against us. But Altaria in the back loses against Nidoqueen 100% on the 2 shield. There's nothing you can do. Especially against Shadow Nidoqueen, I think. As our poison jab damage is just so strong after a while. You see how much damage we just do here. We can farm all the way down. We can go for Poison Fang against the Obsidian. And there's nothing you can do here anymore, or she. And we're gonna take this game, good game to my opponent, and maybe the last game, it might be the last game, maybe the second to last, we have to see. We have Sableye in the lead, good for us actually. That's where we basically want to see it. And my opponent swaps into Stunfisk. I made a mix in there, that was like stupid for me. Should have stayed in there a bit with the Umbreon and tried to farm him down here. That was not really the smartest play, I guess. And he just goes straight Rock Slide, and I have no idea why. I can go for the Psycho Boost here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna shield here because I want to realign my Pokemon right. So what I'm gonna do here is go for another Psycho Boost and farm him down. So this play wasn't even the worst. I can realign my Umbreon against his Sableye, and then we have to see whatever he has in the back. We can go for the foul play here. And this should oh, I remember that game. Oh god. He double shields his... I don't know why. Why do you double shield his Sableye at this point? I'm gonna shield my... Look at what he has in the back. Okay, lag here again. Like I would have done the move against the Sableye there without the lag. It's a Zermal, and a Zermal against us is like so horrible. Does not look good for us. Definitely does not look good for us. We have to hope and pray that he goes for the Ice Beam here, not for the player. If he goes for the Ice Beam, now we can farm up a bit extra, get to this move here, and get to the move against Sableye. I hope you enjoyed this team. Check out the creator of this team below in the description, and see you next video.